we've got some surprising news straight from the world of politics and MMA. Donald Trump, yes, the former president of the United States, has opened up about his favorite UFC fighter, and it's none other than the undefeated legend, Khabib Nurmagomedov. But that's not all. Trump also shared an intriguing conversation he had with Khabib. Donald Trump is no stranger to the octagon. The 78-year-old former president is known for his love of mixed martial arts, and he's often spotted ringside at UFC events, rubbing shoulders with the biggest names in the sport. While many might expect Trump to back his fellow American fighters like Colby Covington or Jorge Masvidal, he's got a different favorite in mind. In a recent interview with Aiden Ross on a Kickstream, Trump didn't hold back on praising UFC President Dana White. He called Dana irreplaceable and credited him for discovering top-tier talent from all corners of the globe.
Dana.
Yeah, he's the
There's
greatest.
nobody like him, you know? I always say everybody can be replaced except Dana. Because this guy travels the world looking for fighters, okay? Get me fighters. He doesn't care where they from countries nobody ever heard of. And that's where he finds the best fighters. Now,
Yeah.
he cannot be replaced. He's truly great at what he does.
Dana White's dedication and global search for the best fighters have clearly made an impression on Trump, who believes no one else could do the job as well as Dana. But the big reveal came when Trump was asked about his favorite UFC fighter of all time. And surprisingly, it's not one of the American stars that support him. Instead, Trump named Khabib Nurmagomedov as his top pick.
Who are like your favorite fighters?
Well, I think Khabib, how good is Khabib? Do you know who Khabib is?
Of course I know who Khabib is.
Khabib was 29, 28 and 0, and then his father died and he stopped. But I think he never lost. I don't think he ever lost a round.
Wow.
He fought many times. He never lost like a round.
Khabib's unbeaten record and dominance in the octagon clearly impressed Trump. The Eagle's legacy as one of the greatest to ever do it is solidified, and even Trump can't help but acknowledge his greatness. But it wasn't just Khabib's fighting skills that caught Trump's attention. In a recent encounter, the two had a conversation that took a much more serious turn.
And I thought he was I got to meet him at a fight 2 fights ago, because I walk in with Dana. Sometimes I do this walk in, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's where I first met you.
Yeah, that's right. Come to that.
Yeah.
If I didn't get any applause, you wouldn't want me on this show. You'd say, forget it. No, we get big applause. We walk in together.
It's crazy. You shut it down.
No, I met Khabib though, and he was very, you're the man that can stop the war, because he's talking about the war with Ukraine, Russia.
Of course.
Because he knows they're his people. I mean, on both sides, right? There's so many people dying in that war, and the whole culture is being destroyed. You know, the cities are coming down. They're just pouring bombs in, and he really, it was amazing. We weren't talking about fighting. We were talking about a different kind of fighting, a much worse kind of fighting. And he was very concerned about that whole thing, that war. He said, you can get it stopped, and I can get it stopped.
It's a conversation that shows Khabib's concern for humanity and his hope for peace. In response to Khabib's heartfelt plea, Trump made a bold promise. If re-elected, he vowed to bring both Vladimir Putin and Volodymyr Zelensky to the table and broker a peace deal.
I will have that stopped before I assume office. I will. If I win the election, the first thing I'm going to do is get Putin and get Zelensky. I know them both very well, and get them to make a deal, because it's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
It is. And that's...
Trump's confidence in his ability to mediate between these two world leaders is clear, and it all stems from a brief yet powerful conversation with one of the UFC's greatest champions. Trump's unexpected pick for his favorite UFC fighter, and a look into a serious conversation with Khabib Nurmagomedov that goes beyond the octagon. What do you think about Trump's comments? Can he really stop the war if re-elected? Subscribe to our channel for daily MMA coverage.